Piece number 23. Grandeur. Grandfather had a determined belief in the individual, in the self. He maintained that I was responsible for what happened to me, and no one else. Once you decide that you will make a successful life, he stated, events will begin to happen. At this juncture, how you respond to and, ultimately, deal with these occurrences will decide the eventual outcome of your existence. Grandeur, how do we realize such a state in life? This achievement could certainly be described as the mental elevation of oneself to a point of peace and contentment. In essence, a place of physical and spiritual fulfillment. We constantly hear about the concept of living a meaningful life. Find your passion at an early age and drive it to its utmost potentiality. Though I agree with this concept, other factors do come into play. The most telling is repeated failure. Grandfather always counseled that there would be a tomorrow, another chance to ameliorate the situation, no matter how dire. What mechanism can be forged to overcome this negative phenomenon? I believe the answer lies in the realization that deep introspection and personal reflection is necessary and should be promoted at the age of maturity. Once you realize that you exist because of your thoughts, you are ready for this journey. Dr. Seligman's book, Flourish, discusses how one can block the damage of defeat of the moment and gird your loins for the next battle. Here is a brief exercise that will raise your well-being and lower your depression. The gratitude visit. Close your eyes. Call up the face of someone still alive who years ago did something or said something that changed your life for the better. Someone who you never properly thanked. Someone you could meet face-to-face next week. Got a face? Gratitude can make your life happier and more satisfying. Gratitude is such a unique phenomenon, isn't it? It extends our actions into the world, so to speak. To truly be grateful, we must feel that a special piece of good fortune has descended upon us. Robust health, positive relationships, and material well-being, to name but a few. Grandfather believed that it was important to document these moments of gratitude on an ongoing basis. This is the value of a notebook. Write down the wonderful instances of thankfulness that come to every human being. We are, unfortunately, often too busy to catch their passing. It is to be noted, however, that we cannot bask in the glory of the moment. It is fleeting, after all. Gratitude is more to be thought of as a state that can be identified by its ephemeral nature, much like we appreciate the warmth and beauty of a summer's day walk in nature. It is a skill that protects us against the vagaries of life. All of us want to be happy and feel worthwhile. I am a big believer in the fact that mankind is, for the most part, caring, sharing, and intelligent. Grandfather would agree, but he always spoke of action. Nothing occurs without your determined will and effort. If you decide to not act on your decision, in any circumstance, you are still acting. The action of inaction. It is therefore essential that we do not lull ourselves into a false sense of hope that if we do nothing, things will improve. Yes, things could get better tomorrow only if we act and make an effort. The great pacifist Mahatma Gandhi gives us a thought. It's the action, not the fruit of the action, that's important. You have to do the right thing. It may not be in your power, may not be in your time, that there'll be any fruit. But that doesn't mean you stop doing the right thing. You may never know what results come from your action. But if you do nothing, there will be no result.